90% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
After a tough blowout loss, we're looking to come back against strong defensive Steelers. We will not have the same game we played last week one. I promise our game for when we go to Heinz Field. Prepare for war. Hello YouTube, this is Ezplusev, bringing you another Madden 13 online video. This is Season 1, Week 2, and I had promised you it would be a better week. Last week I got smacked by my opponent, Hype, the Bills. Kudos to him. Second half, like I said, he took it completely back. That's not the way we wanted to start the season at all, going 0-1. I have a very tough division this year. Faded Crow, shout out to him. He makes YouTube videos too. Hype, which is Ty's brother. He's the Bills. And me and Madden from the Dolphins always got a good rivalry going. So let's start the matchup. Nothing too big right now. Just a 14-yard gain. Blaine Gabbert. We're making him move yards. And right here's a quick run. LaShore goes nowhere. At first, he's playing really good defense, and he was able to hold me to a few stops. And I wasn't doing nothing major at first. And eventually, it'll change. Right here's a deep bomb of Stephen Hill. As you can tell, he drops it. He fucking drops it. Sorry about the curse words. It was meant to be. And it would have been an easy touchdown. I don't know what happened. He had Butterfingers, and here's another one. Butterfingers, Santonio Holmes. He had the ball in his hands and drops it. Here's a 61-yard field goal, and I missed it wide left. Like, I couldn't have kicked it any worse. Besides the Week 1 video when Hype kicked it all the way to the left-hand side. So hey, we're on defense, and no excuses. It was a bad first drive. Here I'm going to send some pressure on the side, but he's smart enough to run in the middle. And I don't know how he fumbled it. I know he doesn't have a solid running back. Right here, he throws a pass to Heath Miller. He doesn't bring it down. So right there, I'll say he officially got man. Here, I was looking at my holes. I took the break, and I sort of got a few yards. And right here, he was running a 4-6 defense. I decided to go for a halfback counter at a near. And as you can tell, it was very successful. Right, I had to dodge his tackle right there. So there you go. There's a few points on the board. And what happened last week compared to this week, which I'm happy about, is I didn't have a run game at all last week. There was no run game. He had no run game. It was predominantly passing. This week I was able to establish the run game and work from that. So to keep the defense honest and be able to run the ball, pass the ball, play action. You know, when you have a 3-set scheme going in, it's very hard to stop, especially if you're on fire and you know what you're doing and you're not struggling. Right here, I got a quick sack for Roethlisberger. I think that was Quentin Coples who sacked him. Tommy Campbell picks up a fumble and returns it for a touchdown. 14-0. So right now, it looks like he's going to pass the ball. Yeah, he's passing the ball. So, yeah. I'm making him, let's play in 2-man press, I think. And I want to take away all the views. So, Sion Puha, who was running fast as hell, by the way, ended up sacking him. So now he's on 2 and 23rd. I want to try to get safety here. For some reason, I find safety is hard to get. You see, as you can tell, he drops all the way back, but I couldn't get it. Right here, he trips over his fat O-line, making it 4-16. So this is really good yardage for us. This is definitely a field goal position. I promise you, if I did kick this field goal, I would not miss it. But yeah, here's our first completion to Chris Presley, my fullback. Right here, LaShore got rocked. I don't know if that was Woodley or who. But all I know is he got rocked. Look at Blaine Gabbert chasing him down. Go, fat man, go. Go, fat man, go. And, so that turns that possession around real quick. Not what I wanted. But, you gotta take what Madden gives you. And sometimes Madden gives you something you don't want to get. But good thing is that Quentin Coples is running fast as hell, too, and gets a sack on him. Making it 2nd and 20. So, even though I had a turnover, this is looking very hard for him.
Finish him! Fatality!
Out.
I don't know why every time I see that, I just keep cracking up. So yeah, there's the finish him fatality. He was set up perfectly to do it. And I want you guys to check that one out. There's a new feature I decided to add. think it was perfect for the moment. It was literally, he couldn't have been set up any better. So, here we're back on offense. After that mean fumble. Here we go, fumbling again. Here's the short, cough it up. But he got hit though. I would have put the finish him and fatality in, but I feel like it wasn't a clean view. So, right here, Landry gets a hit stick, doesn't make a fumble. As you saw last game against Buffalo, he was showboating, and Ron came out of nowhere and hit stick him for a fumble, but that didn't work this time. So right here, I seen that he was doing tight end streak. I think that's Leonard Pope or Heath Miller, and my linebacker wasn't quick enough, and the Bullhawk feature didn't work, so I guess he just wasn't tall. Here's a quick in and out route from McKnight, a run, 17 yards. He's my second back that I use behind LaShore, just to have some mixture between the speed and the power. Right here, this is a quick bomb. Well, technically it's a bowl pass, but I consider it a bomb. Stephen Hill. It comes to show when you're passing and you have time that just be patient. It'll happen. It'll work. I've learned in this game over time that nothing is better for this game than having patience. So, right here, he should have got that completion, but my guy rips out. It's looking very bad for him. If I'm right, I get ball back at half. Right here, 2-man under. Verner comes out, gets the interception, and we're on to 2. I'm sorry, 3. So, like I said, it's looking really bad. We're making points. First run, LaShore gets in. So right now we're at 27. I like to send a little bit of pressure. He didn't look like he was doing very good against the pressure in this game. After this game, he said he was embarrassed. But if that's the case, you know, my week 1 game was horrible, and I have exact right to be embarrassed too. But it happens to everybody. Everybody gets mad, and everybody has a bad game. You just can't resist it. It happens to everybody. You know what I mean? So, this was just this bad game. So to continue on, as you can tell right here, Antonio Allen misses him. I don't know how he missed him. It looks like he was invisible. But I believe that was Wilkerson who picked up the sack. Right here, as you can tell, I was using Wilkerson, and I completely messed it up. Thomas Campbell comes in for hit stick. No fatality. Obviously, he didn't fumble. I should have put the finish him, but you can't put too much. So, second and goal, and he gets nothing. But he's making progress. He's right there. He needs this touchdown really bad. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I got ball back at half. And here, it was just a really good user. I like using Demario Davis. I put up his hit stick, and he catches everything except for last week, as you tell. So that would have been big for him. But instead, he threw it to my guy's hands. So you can only take what you get. Right here, I'm trying to make progress up the field. I didn't want to throw it deep, throw another interception, but at the same time, I want to have a good completion. I'm trying to get his overall up. He's got good throw power. His accuracy is okay, but it's not, average, I would say. But we're getting up there. He's definitely a starting quarterback for the Jets right now. All right, so I was wrong, I guess. He got the ball back at half. He really needs a touchdown right now. As you can tell, he's not running the ball much. Here he throws a deep bomb. He hits Antonio Brown. And Tommy Campbell, who's like humongous. He's like 6'5". He's like hawking him. So, I guess his height had a advantage on that one. As Ben Roethlisberger sucks, in my opinion. But definitely better than Mark Sanchez, though. I'm not even trying to lie. I don't like the Steelers. I'm a Jets fan. But I would be kidding myself to tell you if Sanchez was better than anybody. Mr. Butt Fumble. So here's clutch, 3rd and 14. And I just barely missed it by the skin of his teeth. It would have been an interception. I think I just barely got it off. Here's another deep bomb, Stephen Hill. This one he did not drop. Defense was playing 2-man under. Stephen Hill burned his man. One thing I never liked about Steelers was their cornerbacks. I love their defense. They just don't have no corners. Except for this year. I forgot who the guy was. He came up clutch, though. I think he was a rookie. Right there. What happened with the quick interception was I pass led. I didn't mean to. So he threw a pick. Back to the kind of point. He gets a first down on 2 and 16. Like I said, he's going to keep passing the ball because he desperately needs it. But we keep sacking him. We keep sending pressure. Like I say, he's not doing good with pressure at all. And we're just going to keep it on. Right here's audible, and we're trying to send pressure to the left-hand side now. Before I was trying to mix it in everywhere. Left, right, middle. If I could, I would go south. But and it dropped interception. 3rd-16. We're playing good D. So we're not letting him get anything. So we're going to continue to play good D. Right here, Ben Roethlisberger throws it out of bounds. Like I said, I don't like Ben Roethlisberger in this game at all. I think he's actually one of the worst quarterbacks in this game. That's just my personal experience. But then again, I would rather roll him than Tebow too. Right here's a drop interception from him. I don't know what I was thinking at all. But we're going to continue to play. There's nobody open. I don't want to force the play. If I'm right, I threw a few interceptions this game. So here's another 61 yard, 4th and 13. And like I said, he couldn't make it. But right now, this is not my game. As you can tell, I'm wiggling the arrow around. So apparently, it doesn't match. I heard from a few of my members. So I didn't believe him, whatever. And he's short. Oh, damn. So him. He's got ball. And it's looking very... like the game is very sealed at this point. He's still trying. Kudos to him. Another fatality, but there was no fumble.
Finish him! Fatality!
Another finishing fatality. You set up perfect for it. I had to watch these videos, like, I think I watched it 5 times in a row, and I just kept laughing at myself. I even watched it at work, during my lunch break. So, yeah, there's a new feature for this Windows Live Movie Maker. Shout out to Kilo. I keep nagging him about it. Faded Crow helped me out. He's got a few videos, so if you can, check out MaddenChamps.com. His name is Crash, and he's making videos. So I want to try to give him a few viewers, just as much as I want viewers. Right here, Harrison gets a huge hit stick on jump night. And that's weird, usually, because he's got a very low parry, so he usually fumbled. Thank God he didn't. But he's came up very good. Like I said, this game is a very good run game. And again, back to my point with patience, this is exactly where patience falls into place. I looked at the field, I didn't see nothing open, I looked at the hill, had everybody burned, and that worked out. Right here, my safety completely blew coverage. Thank God, his wide receiver is slow, and our safeties were able to catch up. So this is the end of the game, basically. As you tell, it's a minute 40 seconds left. 35-7. Definitely a blowout. Which is I played him before in our old league. He was the Falcons. He was really good. So like I said, I really think he had an off game. We all have him. You know, right here, he's trying to score, so it doesn't make it look as bad. And he sent me a text message afterwards, saying good game, stuff like that. And I told him, you know, I don't want to send good game when, in all reality, I don't want to lie to you. You know what I mean? But I had a good sportsmanship. I always say it. Quick edge pressure. Simon Campbell, he fast as hell. So that's 7 sacks in the game. I forgot how many forced fumbles it was. There was a lot of interceptions in this game. So this was basically a game that he got killed with turnovers. Turnovers, you can't win a game with turnovers. As you can tell, my defense stepped up, my offense was up. I told you I was going to make a better video in week 1, and I did. I'm wearing 2 jackets in my living room. I'm not freezing to death. I got my Jets hat on and my slippers, and I got pants, pajamas, what you know about that. My next video I already got recorded. I got to do the editing, which I'm going to do tomorrow. It's a boring game. It wasn't nothing big. Actually, I had to bought a 50-inch, and I couldn't get used to it, but still give you guys a video. But, hey, guys, I'm out of here for the week. This is week 2, season 1, MaddenChamps.com. Shout out to Bowling Guru. Shout out to Madden Kilo. And shout out to my opponent, Easy. Have a good one.